What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda Legendary Edition? No, that was Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect Andromeda, episode number 5 of the GamerKnoob. Let's keep looking around this area, see if anybody else wants to talk or anything like that now that we have a little bit of a time to look around. You never know what we might find. Sam node, nice.
Hello, Scott. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
How do human experiences affect a computer?
This was a question your father often pondered. I am intended to be the answer.
Sounds like we both are. What does this mean for us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Profiles allow Sam to reconfigure Ryder's implant for superior battlefield performance. Okay. Profiles invest in combat tech or biotic skills to unlock more powerful variety of styles. No. I want my infiltrator profile, please, and thank you. Thank you. Very good. Always infiltrator. Very, very good. I like to infiltrate. I'm trying to see what's okay, so the exclamation point's gone now. Good. I don't like the exclamation points. Alright, let's go. I want to talk to where Sam
Welcome
somewhere.
back, Scott.
I take it you're based here in Sam Node?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
You removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything.
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Me more than you. Do you know anything more about Sarah's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing her with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How did my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The Initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
So there are other Sams out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced SAM in the Initiative.
What did you mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Thanks, Sam. Good talk. Alright. Gotta find a way to remove his memory blocks at some point. But not right now. Maybe right now. I don't know.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
If you hear a little bit of background noise, my lady's watching a movie in the other room. It's a little loud. Normandy! I got the Normandy. I got the Normandy.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
True. True enough. I see the glowing thing, don't worry.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man. Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Pretty sure my sisters mentioned Dr. Tassoni. An expert on Protheans, I think.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful. Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. Tapero says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter. How can I not worry? I hate to leave her like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it. That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it. That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Maybe. Or maybe not. Who knows? Memory trigger, though. Wait, coffee machine first. Coffee machine.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like. Sam, what was that?
An eidetic trigger related to your father and the portions of my memory array he logged.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
Thank you, Liara. Also, I didn't even think about scanning in here, but I guess I will. You never know, maybe Dad hid something behind the Pathfinder scanner. Let's go talk to Sam again.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay. Something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Alec,
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
he told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Not on his watch. Time to bring in the AI.
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
It's how Dad was wired. He didn't like to lose, in any situation.
It would seem that included me.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
Back to the room!
That's all for now.
Of course.
Back to the room we go. It's gonna be a lot of back and forth, it seems. Meow. Let me in, let me in. Meow. I'm so speedy.
Your father's personal logs.
Yep. Oh.
Amazing how life can change in an instant. Suddenly my career doesn't matter. This incredible woman I've been married to all these years. She's facing the end. All I think about are the times I wasn't there for her. Well, that's going to change. It occurs to me that Sam might be more than I ever imagined.
Did he turn my mom into Sam? That might get a little awkward. Did he make, like, her, like, consciousness live on through Sam? Oh, what's up, Mommy? You still got something to say?
Pathfinder?
Oh, talk to you later.
Have to go.
See ya another time. Anything over here for me to talk to anybody? Wouldn't appear like it. Side's all busted up. Alright, what were my goals currently? Finally remove Sam's blocks, priority ops. That's what I wanted to research. I knew there was another thing. Keep running, Ryder. Got places to be. To operations we go. Sorry if I'm quiet. I keep having to clear my throat tonight. I'm struggling tonight. I am struggling tonight. Alright, here we go. Network access instability detected.
This file is useless. Let's check another. And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another.
Who is scrambling the files?
This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Someone working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Okay. I'll scan everybody, I don't care. Scan them all. Probably not gonna be the head dude, but we'll go ahead and give him a scan. Oh no, behind him.
This person is not a match.
Good. I don't want the guy with the gun behind the lead guy to be this one. Oh, was it you, the man who should be nervous, huh?
This person is not a match.
No, okay. Alright, gotta scan the ones transferred to the Hyperion now, instead. Back the way we came! Let's go! Good thing they made this really quick, you know, and not... I don't know if I like this loading screen. I mean, it's nice, you know, because it's moving and it shows you going on the tram and stuff, but like, I don't really care.
Negative match.
Oh, it's gonna be the last one that I scan, huh? Never would have guessed. What
Scan
up,
results
Dale?
show partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
You the one working on another
Who is
panel
he?
right now?
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
We know what you've been up to. You're done here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing my job, that's all.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
Whatever happened back then, hurting people now makes no sense.
What do you know? I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision? That'll be the day.
He's like, yeah, whatever, sure. Acquired 73 Andromeda viability points. Interesting, interesting. Alright, so we are really onto this one, but I don't think we can do much without the evidence, because we need to go to Eos, Ios, I don't know, Eos, I think it was EOS, Eos, Cryo Bay. I want to go talk to my sister, so I'm going to probably go to the Cryo Bay. And then we'll go to the docking bay. and actually get off this station and maybe go do something on a planet and see what like the core mechanics of this game is really all about. I'm intrigued. I'll tell you that much. I'm intrigued. Looks like there might be another quest down here too. Don't mind if I do. What's up, Nigel?
I'll make it right, Pathfinder. I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
His sacrifice won't be forgotten.
Agreed. Everything I do will be for him. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
I'll do my best, bud. I'll do my best.
Legs feeling.
Fisher, glad to see you're doing better.
That was some expedition, hey? Captain said I'm going in the log as the first human to make contact with the kid. And Kirkland's the first casualty. Wish it could have gone differently.
Wasn't your fault. It's obvious the Kett aren't friendly. Nothing we did could have changed that.
I suppose you're right. It's just not what you dream about. Meet a new species and 3 seconds later they're trying to kill you.
I hear you. But I guess that's life. Not everyone will see things our way. In the meantime, chin up. It'll get better.
Glad you're alive, bud. Dr. Carlisle, how's my sister?
Ryder, good to see you. Damn shame about your dad, though. I'm sorry we couldn't save him.
I haven't heard how he died.
Like a hero. That's how. That's the only part that matters. I've met one Pathfinder. Well, 2 with you. But I figure that's the way to go. Taking your last breath on an uncharted world.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Now I just need to make sure your sister here pulls through.
Are you staying here on the Hyperion?
You know that moment when you realize you're just getting too old? Ha, right, look who I'm talking to. Trust me, it happens. For me, it was Habitat 7. Watching you guys running around, dodging lightning and the Kett, it's a young man's game. Pains me to admit it, but it's passed me by.
What will you do on the Hyperion?
We still have thousands of people taking a nap here, and they need tending to. And this way I can look out for Sarah.
How's Sarah doing?
Her condition's stable. I see signs of REM activity in the brain, so she's dreaming. Means all the wiring still works.
How'd this happen?
It was dumb luck, really. We hit the Scourge at the worst possible moment, just as the stasis revival was kicking in. It's a vulnerable moment coming out of a 600-year nap, then wham! Circuits fried and overloaded the neural pathways. Don't worry, I'm on it. We're not losing another Ryder.
How did you end up with the initiative?
Well, you reach a point in life where you wonder, is that all there is? I'd accomplished everything in the Milky Way I could. I was locked into a future of diminishing returns. So coming here was the world's biggest midlife crisis. A chance to wake up in the morning and feel hope instead of arthritis.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
Don't be a stranger. If anything changes with Sarah, I'll let you know.
Thanks, Doctor. Thanks. Alright. Who else wants to chat? You want to chat, Greer? What's up?
Greer, how you feeling?
Grateful. If you and Liam hadn't found me in that cave, God knows what those aliens would have done.
We couldn't leave a man behind.
Yeah, your father, Kirkland.
I know. It's rough. Being on the Pathfinder team is turning out to be a dangerous business.
More than I ever thought. I'm sorry I'm not out there with you, but Kirkland was a friend, and I'm not cut out for this anymore.
Understood. Habitat 7 was a nasty wake-up call. You take care, Greer.
You too. Thanks again.
Ryder.
Hayes, how's the wound?
Doc says I'll live. So this goes from a life-threatening gunshot to a story I'll tell my grandkids someday.
With no need to exaggerate. That was a tough fight on Habitat 7.
Just glad to be on the other side of it.
Yeah, I think most of us pretty much are. I was wondering if that was like my sister like stored away over on this side or something. Oh, we already used the information while here, right?
Welcome, Pathfinder. Please select a topic.
We did. Okay. Like how it says welcome Pathfinder now. Anything through here with anybody? Doesn't look like it. Any scanning I can do? Probably not. Alright, so are we pretty much... I think we're pretty much done. With this. Can I track that one? No. Okay. Then we have obviously priority ops to have a better beginning. Go to our ship. We have additional tasks. Lost brother on EOS. This is scanning stuff. Don't know where that's at. EOS. Alright, so let's investigate that, which I also think is on EOS. To the docking bay with my awkward running. I don't know, maybe that's how normal people look when they run from this far back. I'm not really sure. Do you run like that? Maybe you do. Let's see. Operations, habitation deck. Okay, let's go to docking bay. It's the only one we haven't been to yet, I think.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style.
Hey, always better to be doing it in style.
They call her the Tempest.
I mean, it's no Normandy, but it's pretty cool.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Why does the name Nyx sound familiar? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Mass Effect. Nyx. Is it only Vetra Nyx? Nyx sounds really familiar, dude. I don't remember, but maybe I'm wrong.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice thing, I'm not gonna lie. Like when they care about doing stuff. Oh, I gotta sneeze, guys. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, guys, sneeze so bad.
Everything's state of the art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear, plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Glad to see you're doing so well, Scott.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
Every plan the initiative made is out the window. Now it's on us to find the way.
We all came here ready for a challenge. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Well, it might be a few minutes before we're ready to fly. I gotta look around some. Check some things out. See what's going on up in here, you know?
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
Yeah, you know, I could, or... No.
Meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table, or just get the crew together.
Alright. So we can make calls if there are any available, if there's not any available at the moment.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Strike team
Pathfinder,
missions.
check this toy.
Check this out, see how our mission is going. 3 hours left on it, okay. What's up, Liam?
Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
Always game for new toys.
This makes use of old ones, like anything you grabbed on Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down and give you options.
We're on our own, for everybody else. That's what Pathfinder means now.
Yeah, well, everybody should be so lucky. This tech is aces. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
It's valid. Alright, so select research to unlock new blueprints and augments by spending research data. Development. Select development to craft equipment and nomad upgrades using blueprints you found. So let's check out research. Spend research data earned from scanning to unlock new weapons and armor and blueprints to access more powerful augmentations. Research categories has different research. Milky Way, Helios, Remnant. Okay. Research, select a blueprint augmentation. Hit space to research it. Unknown. Helios. Milky Way. Augmentations are rare materials that can be added to some blueprint items, incorporating augments more powerful. Okay. Armor's obviously armor. Weapons. So we got Milky Way tech too. And are they different? They are. So we have 30 Milky Way. How expensive do they get? 200 it looks like. So we have more of this. Alright, let's exit out of that and look over here. Development next. Press X to learn more about the materials required to craft each blueprint. Visit the research screen to unlock more blueprints. Okay. Weapons, armor, unknown, special items. A lot of titanium for all that. The Observer, rare blueprint. Ooh. Maybe I should make one of those. Maybe I should. I'm going to save my resources most likely for now, but yeah. Alright. Neat. Let's maybe research some stuff since that doesn't involve the same stuff there. Let's look at the armor. Kit fusion arms. Armor. Defender armor. Ultra rare blueprints. We don't have Ket alloys yet, I guess. Augmentations. You may apply it to a gun. Each projectile bounces off flat surfaces. Projectiles not travel in a ballistic arc. Fire plasma bolts that travel in ballistic arc, exploding on impact and create an additional explosion nearby. Interface with the functionality of sinking plasma and sticky augments. Non-shotguns eat. Oh wow. I'm gonna research some armor, honestly. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with the defender armor. So research that. Cool. And then we'll try to build it later on. Alright. So that's the research. What's in here?
That's the biolab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen, keep any specimen safe.
Ghost framework. So we got scans on here. I need to be on the lookout for scans in this building. Let's go back up and look then. You never know what could be up here for scanning. Anything at all? I don't see anything.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
Good. Apparently we can't do anything in there yet, but cool.
Hey.
Hey! Alright. Don't fall. Can I go down the ladders? I can. I don't want to go into the main area yet. Galley supplies? Oh, it tells us all what we have. Nice. That's a nice room. Gotta keep my scanner out though. You never know. Apparently there's random things to scan.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
Oh yeah? I'll have to read that in a second. Just wanted to scan the room first. You want to help move a couch? Not right now, but it'll keep you on my list, especially if you're a biotic and you can drop the weight. Pay you back in beer or whatever else we find. Liam, are you serious? I never joke about comfortable seating. Infoboard. Congratulations, Ryan, on your successful installation of the Infoboard 3.4. You're now ready to keep yourself and the staff informed of the latest developments aboard the Tempest. Okay, I've set up everyone's user accounts. Have at it. Nice. Put like a little intercommunal thing for the group. Hey, Lexi. I'll talk to you in a minute. I gotta check out your room, make sure it doesn't have anything that I need to scan, you know? It's important to check. You don't need an old man a few hundred years your junior to tell you you're ready for this. I'll do it anyway because I know it's true. You keep your writers safe and I'll do the same with mine, Harry. Nice.
Excuse me. I need to make sure we have everyone's medical files from the Nexus. Come by after launch, and we can catch up properly.
Wow, whatever, don't want to talk to me, it's fine, it's cool. So this room looks like it just leads down into this big room. Hey, Cora.
Confirming, Nexus. We're good to go.
Worn-in couch. Hey, that must be the couch he needs help moved at some point. Ooh. Core. Vitra. Nothing in here to examine, it looks like. Alright, let's talk to some people.
Securing cargo and checking everything made it on board. The bridge report's ready.
Can we talk? Can we not talk?
The bridge report's
Okay,
ready.
we can't talk. That's fine. What about you, Cora? You want to chat?
Ryder, finalizing orders, flight plan,
Fine.
command access.
Nobody wants
Ready
to talk
when
to
you are.
Ryder. It's cool. It's cool. I'm assuming this is my cabin.
These are the Pathfinder's quarters.
Ooh.
Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
Clothing and armor customization. Check out the wardrobe. Change your... Cool. It's pretty neat. Space flight. Oh, I think we just got some DLC stuff. Oh my. Yep, keeps going. Yep. What all did we just get? Let's check out armor. Helmets. Deep Space Explorer plus 10% encounter XP. Yeah. Wear that? Can I wear that? How do I wear that? How do I wear this? I wish to wear. Okay. Do I have to, like, use the thing that it was talking about to do that? Email terminal. Hijack. Pathfinder, it's marvelous to meet you. As a fellow adventurer in the sciences, could you help with this experiment? We have an interesting chapter on the Nexus, a young Pyjack, what humans sometimes call a space monkey. He's part of the study on the various species. I lost my space. To adapt to shipboard life. We're hoping you might take on board the Tempest. You can pick him up from the Nexus Commons whenever you like. Don't worry, he's quite friendly and his routine's very simple. No food after 23:59, no baths or showers, and please limit his exposure to solar radiation. I'm a freelance vindmaker and I could really use your help with my latest project. It's going to be historic. I hope, just like your mission, can we meet on the Nexus? Yeah, I'll have to come back and chat with you guys. Sam, what's up?
Verifying my connection from Hyperion to the Tempest. The Nexus confirms we're free to depart.
Cool, not ready yet. So where can I change clothing? Is it over here? Armor. Custom tints. Auto tints. Custom tints. Yeah, we're a hoodie wearer for sure. There we go. It's a good tint right there. I like it. Alright. I'm confused on how I can wear my armor. So if I look at sniper rifles. The Viper. Can I just not equip anything right now? I mean, maybe that's it. I don't know. Huh. Very odd. Oh, Vitra, what's up? Power armor. Yeah, absolutely. Mark all is red. Alright, so we're not taking off yet, obviously. We've got a couple more things we want to do. I'll finish up looking at stuff on the ship before I head back down, though. Open? Open.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Galojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
I guess we have to be.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
I never planned to be Pathfinder. I don't know what's out there. But we're the Milky Way's best and brightest. We can do this.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
No, take me back. I have things to do here still. Reverse. Land. Stop. Okay, we'll do it in a bit.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
Or not yet. That's probably gonna do it for me for this episode, guys. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. If you've got anything to say, go to the comments below. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscription button and the bell. If you want to see more, check out this video down here. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.